Hi everyone, how are you? I'm here to talk to you all about nutrition right now. So I have some quick tips and tricks for you to get us ready to go before we dive all into this challenge. The first thing I want to talk about right off the bat is meal planning and the importance of meal planning. So if that's an area where you're feeling a little uncomfortable, you don't know what to do, what does it even look like, we are going to provide you in the file section of this group with some templates that you can use. You will have it broken down based on your calorie bracket, and if you need help finding out your calorie bracket, please reach out to your coach. But if you read everything when you get your package, then you will know exactly where you fall. So you need to find your calorie bracket first. Then you will have templates. Your template will let you know exactly what you need to be consuming throughout the day. Your fruits, your vegetables, your proteins, your carbs, your healthy fats, your oils, your nuts, your butters, seeds, everything you can think of. Because you will be receiving these portion controlled containers. Mine are all loose and everything because I obviously use them every day. So you will have your fruits, your veggies, everything that I just said, and each one is a color. You will have fancy labels that can go with it, so there'll be no confusion. But every one of you are going to be allowed a certain amount of these a day. And ladies, I'll tell you right off the bat, in comparison to your significant other, you will, Lydia mentioned it before, you will be eating a little less, and that is okay. But guys, it's super important to make sure that you are consuming what your meal template, what your plan is telling you to consume, okay? So go into the file section, print out the template, and go from there. So when you have the template, that's where the meal planning comes in. And we will have examples for you as well, so you can see what are some yummy recipes to cook, what do we do for dinner, what do we do for breakfast, lunch, all of that good stuff. But before you do anything, you have to set yourself up with a plan. Make sure you know what you are going to be eating for dinner. What are you going to be eating for breakfast and for lunch? Don't go in and just fly by the seat of your pants and decide, because that's where room for error comes in. That's where room for temptations that will get the best of you. That's where that all happens. If you have a plan and it's mapped out and you know exactly what to expect, that's where the success is going to lie. Do it with your significant other as much as you can. Hop on board with each other. Ladies, even if it's a quick, hey babe, what would you like for dinner this week? Even if he can only come up with one of them because he doesn't even know, that's fine. See if you can get some of their voice in it too. And then, you're doing all the cooking and you're doing everything for them. They'll be very much more appreciative. And even since they're jumping on board with you, hopefully they'll help you in the kitchen. Do it together. Make it a team effort. So once you have your plan in place, that kind of brings me to the grocery store. When you're in the grocery store, guys, I want you to focus on the perimeter, okay? You need to be focusing on the outside of the grocery store the most. I would say about 90% of what's going in your cart is from the outside aisles. That is your veggies, your fruits, your healthy grains are all along the outside. Your milks, your eggs, that kind of yogurt, cottage cheese, that kind of stuff. You're going to find all of that around the perimeter. When you get into the inside, and yes, guys, you're going to have to go into the inside. That's a small percentage. You'll get your brown rice, you'll get things like that inside. But mostly, there's a lot of junk inside, guys. There's a lot of foods packed with preservatives and just added sugars and, high in salt. Just nasty stuff that's not good for our body. We don't want to go there. So really try your best when you're making your grocery list to focus on the foods that are going to fuel your body. Okay, and another thing that you'll find in the file section, we will post an example of a weekly grocery list that it's a go-to for Lydia and I throughout the week, every single week. Sometimes we print it and just highlight what we need, because by no means don't think we purchase that every week, because we don't, because things last longer than others. Okay, so that's kind of what I'm talking about with the grocery store. Really focus on the outside and stay away from all the garbage. And when you bring it home into your kitchen, when you're opening up your refrigerator, when you're opening up your pantry, chuck the junk. Get rid of the junk. Remove the temptations, because you will not eat it if it's not there. Okay? Go through, get rid of all the things that I told you that are in the center of the grocery store, those high preservatives, high in sugar, high in salt and fat. Get rid of it. You don't need it. It's not your lifestyle anymore. Okay? So stay true to you and stay true to your family, because they need it too. You are their role model through and through. You are each other's role model, and you are your family's role model. So, staying on the eating track and the nutrition, a little bit of tough love here. If you know, well, You do know. You have goals. You're starting this. Hopefully you have a goal in mind and you know exactly where you are headed. You have a vision for it and you know the many steps that you're going to take to get there. In order to get there though, guys, your nutrition, it's got to be 100-0. Okay, if you want to maximize your results and you want them as quick as possible, you have to go in at 100-0. 80-20 is a general rule of thumb, and a lot of us live life that way. And generally, that is when you are maintaining. So if you are set with where you want to be right now, go 80-20. You will be fine and you will maintain. But if you are looking to drop X amount of weight, super tone the belly, tone the legs, tone problemed areas wherever that is on our body, because we're all different, you have to be 80-20. 90-10, okay? Or not 80-20, sorry. 100-0. 90-10 is a range that you can visit here and there, okay? So you have to decide what you want and how bad you want it. We are giving you the tools and the resources, but we're not the one feeding you. We're not doing your grocery shopping. So we have the tools for you. You have to decide what you want to do with them. And I hope you're making really good choices. Another thing for nutrition, guys, Shakeology. If you do not have it, it needs to be in your house. It is a staple in our home, and it's not because I coach. It's genuinely because it is the healthiest meal I am telling you that you can possibly put in your body. Lydia has done the research. I've done the research. Our husbands were both skeptics. They've done the research. It is the best. It is nutrient dense. It is packed with minerals, vitamins, prebiotics, probiotics, digestive enzymes, antioxidants, over 70 superfoods. Like, you literally cannot consume that amount of food in a day. It's not possible. And everyone who, if you take separate supplements, separate vitamins, separate minerals, guys, you won't have to. Feel free to go ask your doctor. Let them know. Show them the Shakeology. You will not have to, because it's all in one place for you. It is a complete nutritious meal packed with everything you need to function at your max. It improves your energy levels. It helps control blood sugar levels. It helps control cholesterol levels. I mean, it just, your mental clarity, my day with it versus my day without it, noticeable difference. It is that magical. So if you are not on it, please, please, please highly consider it. And it's, guys, it's a meal a day. It's 30 meals a month that you don't have to think about anymore. They're done for you. You know, you're doing your planning, you're on your template, breakfast, shake, 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 account for your containers. It's so convenient and it is so nice, and it is, you're doing your body a favor. Okay, you are doing your body a favor. So shake, shake, shake. What else? Let's see. I talked about the file section a little bit. I'm just double checking my notes to make sure you guys get everything you need. We'll be posting in the file section the templates and things like that. And then just lastly, for nutrition, I just want to talk about do it together as much as you can. Okay, get into the kitchen. You know, prep together. Even if it's dicing up the carrots, maybe you guys are doing all the dicing and the girls are portioning it out. Whatever works for you, just try to do it together. And if your schedules are very different, that's okay too. You know, at least have the communication about it together then. Whatever it is, this group is very couples focused. So the more you can be together, be together. It reminds me of that song, the more we get together. Okay, anyways, the happier you'll be, all right? So that's really it. Super excited to do this with you guys. Any questions about nutrition and planning and templates, reach out to your coach. We are here for you. We will provide you with all the tools that you need. And we can't wait to start this group with you guys. So that's really it. I hope you have a wonderful day and we will talk soon. See ya.